Hi, this is Pastor John. It's now Thursday, May 28th, 2020. This is the next in our series, American Dystopia. And you might notice I'm here in the middle of the sanctuary all by myself. This time period, we have to realize there are a lot of people alone right now. There are a lot of people by themselves. But we need other people. Come closer. As you understand what's going on, you realize perhaps that one of the most important things about being a believer in Jesus Christ is knowing that Jesus is with you. The very last verse of the book of Matthew says this, "And behold, I am with you always to the end of the age." That concludes the book of Matthew. It's an encouragement to know that Jesus is with us. Even though he was going to leave them and go to heaven, physically he was not going to be with them anymore. Yet he was telling them by his Spirit he would be present. Back in chapter 18 of Matthew, he said this, "For where 2 or 3 are gathered in my name, there I am among them." How important has that been in a time when our churches have been empty? We need Jesus with us for encouragement during these times. We're meant to be in community with him, not to be apart. In fact, his very name, in Matthew chapter 1, it said, "And they shall call his name Emmanuel," which means God with us. You see, this is one of the best and greatest promises of all of Scripture, from the front to the end, from God walking with Adam and Eve in the garden till the time we see in Revelation when he's inviting the people to come back with him from every nation, language, and tribe, is that God is with us. One of the hymn writers wrote not too long ago, "We long to see our churches full." That's a song that we love to sing, a verse in a hymn that we love to sing. And I have to say, even though we have this weird time where we're trying to social distance and do 50% capacity and so forth, I long to see a problem on Sunday, that we have too many people. I long for that to take place because we need each other. I'm not saying that everybody is able or even should come. If there are people who are having serious health conditions, they really should consider not being around other people right now because of the danger. But that's true all the time. If there is a flu out or there is some other kind of disease out, or maybe they should just be careful, wear gloves, not shake hands, whatever, that's a common thing. It's common sense. But I long that people would see the need that they have for community. We are so caught up so often in ourselves, and when we're alone, it becomes so much more overwhelming. I'm told that over the last little while, there are 40% or more of believers who have stopped watching church online. And I'm not saying that, hey, they're terrible people because they haven't done that. It's because going to church online is not the same as going in person. I understand that. Community is very important. So important that God made us to have community with him. So I encourage you, be reminded you're not alone if you're a believer in Jesus Christ. He is with you. On the other hand, don't forget, your communion with your fellow believers is vital. Find ways to find communion with them, either coming to worship, getting in touch on the phone, gathering together outside somewhere, whatever it is. We need each other, but